How are you?
Good. Very well, thank you.
I should probably ask, where are you?
Just crossed the border from Switzerland to Italy, actually. So we're driving to Italy at the moment.
Oh, right,
Pretty cool.
So you guys are
Yeah,
actually in the middle of a European tour at the moment. Have you released your album in Europe, have you?
No, not as yet. It comes out October 14, called Infinitas.
Yep.
And yeah, we're touring basically in support of that leading up to its release.
You guys, right from the start, have had a bit of success over in Europe, haven't you?
Yeah, we have actually. We released an EP in 2011, which caught the attention first and foremost UK, and then sort of slowly been spreading through Europe, which is really good. And we've had, ever since that sort of came out, we've had offers to come over and that sort of thing, but we always sort of held back a little bit because we didn't want to tour on just an EP and 6 songs. So now that the album's all done, we thought, time to make the trek and put a good push behind that release. So yeah, we're stoked to be over here. It's pretty surreal.
Is it your first tour over to Europe?
Yeah, this is our first one. Yeah.
All right, cool. Is it your first time overseas, or is just first time touring?
Some of the guys have been overseas before. Most of us haven't. So yeah, that's where the surreal part comes in, because we're trying to focus on these shows and that sort of thing, but we're also taking in all these new surroundings. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I suppose the difference in like architecture and that would grab your attention whether you want it to or not.
Yeah, definitely. You look out the van window and it's almost like you're on another planet.
What's your favourite place you've been to in Europe so far?
Oh, I'd have to say, well, just driving in, I think, through the Swiss Alps, that was incredible. Just the scenery and everything. It was very surreal. Probably in France, the first place we went to in France, Bordeaux, actually, was really nice. Yeah, but there's still so many places to see. So
that wasn't anything to do with the wine in France.
I didn't. I probably should have drunk some wine. I'm not a big wine drinker. I definitely had a lot of cheese.
That's good.
They've definitely got good cheese.
I don't think I want to even imagine a bus full of band people who have all been eating cheese.
It's actually not too bad. We've kept it pretty clean so far. It's a bit cheesy.
And so when you guys do get back from Europe, you're going to be touring Australia.
Yes, we are. So we get back from Europe, I think, around the 24th of October, and the Australian tour will kick off on the 8th of November in Melbourne.
Yep.
And then on from there.
Yeah, you got a hometown show.
We will be visiting, hometown first. We'll be hitting Adelaide, Sydney, Brisbane and Perth.
Yeah, you're in Melbourne on the 8th at the Evelyn, and then Sydney on the 9th.
Yes.
And then obviously there's still some day jobs in there because it's Adelaide on the 23rd.
Yeah. So we're basically doing the weekend runs.
Yeah. Well, you guys, like you said, you only released your debut EP in 2011, and it's only 2 years later now.
Yep.
You're just about to release your debut album, and there's a lot of excitement around you. Do you have high hopes that, like, this is it, that this is your career now?
Oh, look, who knows really? We didn't when we released the Compass. We didn't think it was going to go. We didn't have that expectation that it was going to go that well. So, obviously we want Infinitas to take us to the next level, but we're not expecting anything from it. We're just going to sort of go with the flow as we did on the EP and see how it goes. But of course, if it did turn into a career, we would welcome that with open arms, absolutely.
Well, you're the drummer in the band.
Yes.
So do you have a lot of input into the writing process?
Yes. It's a mixed bag, really. Most of the whole band really knuckle down to write most of the songs. It is a group process, really. We go away to a little hidey hole we have in Heathcote, where there's literally no phone reception, no internet, nothing, no distractions, and we sort of knuckle down there for a week at a time whenever we can put the tunes together.
Cool. And
so the whole band goes down there, and we all put in our input.
Well, I'd get the feeling that there is definitely some sort of theme or message behind your music.
The album really across the album really just touch on sort of life experience and personal discovery and that sort of thing, I suppose, and just things that we've gone through and that sort of thing that bring that together. But it's not so much a concept album. Well, I wouldn't say, but that's sort of more the lyrical themes that Infinitas tackles, I suppose.
Yeah, and you have released As It Is Above already.
Yes. And we released that as a free download.
That is an unreal song, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
And you...
the official single actually just came out too, called Responses. So we've got a video out for that as well. Yeah,
and there's a link to that on the front of your Facebook, which you are Listen to Circles on Facebook. Facebook.com/Listen to Circles.
That's the one, yes.
That's the one.
Jump on.
But you do have a website too, which would have links to all of your social media and things.
Absolutely. The website is circlesband.com.
Yeah.
So you can find all social media links on there and videos, tour dates. You can get tickets to the shows, all the upcoming shows. So, I mean, that's the central point to pretty much get any info from Circles for sure. And
the tickets for the Australian tour, are they on sale right now?
They are, yep. They're definitely on sale now. So you can get those from circlesband.com, from the website.
Mm-hmm.
Just under the shows section, there's links to all the tickets to all the shows, including the European tour that we're on now. There's still some tickets available, I'm pretty sure. So, you can jump on there and get all your tickets.
Do you have plans to head to the US in the near future?
Yeah, well, definitely. US would be next on the cards, hopefully. I mean, it's just making it work logistically and getting the right tour together, but we definitely plan on going to the US, absolutely.
Right. And did you do other bands before Circles, or is this your first band?
No, a few of us have a few other bands before Circles. Bands, I don't suppose they're really worth mentioning, but we were doing all our own thing until we finally got the right group of people together and formed Circles.
And there's been no lineup changes since you formed?
No lineup changes. We've always been the same group of 5 dudes, which is good.
Yeah, it is good. You've got something pretty special going on there.
Yeah, we're a pretty tight bunch.
Yeah, and of course people can get hold of the album Infinitas.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, you can pre-order it now on JB Hi-Fi online, iTunes as well, or the basicrecords.com as well.
Yeah.
There's some pre-order packs on there. There's plenty of places you can grab it, which is all on our website and Facebook.
And it is available on the 14th.
It's available on the 14th, yes.
Yes.
Of October.
So, you can get on, if you go to circlesband.com.
All the info's on there. Yeah,
then
circlesband.com. And also, I mean, on the front page there is a mailing list site up, which is probably worthwhile. We're doing a video series to mailing list members at the moment, which kind of explains sort of our point of view on each track from the album and gives people a little taste of each song too, which is really good.
And you're up to episode 7.
Yes, episode 7 was just released last week, actually, which is good. So
I'm on your mailing list.
Putting together number 8. Oh, you are on the mailing list. That's awesome.
I really like your music. I have got a couple of songs off your EP as well.
No, that's great.
Well, when you do get back, maybe we can have another quick chat just before the tour kicks off to remind people.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
But I shall let you go, and you're going to have 3 days in Italy.
Yes. Yep. So a bit of a breather. 3 days off and then straight back into it.
But then you'll be at the Evelyn on the 8th of November in Melbourne. And
yes.
Sydney on the 9th.
Absolutely.
Adelaide the 23rd of November. Brisbane the 29th. And then Perth on the 6th of December. And Bunbury on the 7th.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. Jetting all over the country.
Right.
I hope before you went to Europe you got your frequent flyer card.
We did, actually. Yes, we definitely did.
Yeah, I hope you get to gold status very quickly because that'll mean you're doing well.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
And do have a blast over there in Europe.
We will. Thank you very much.
It's been great talking to you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.